Wow, hey everybody. Hi. Hello, Comic-Con. Wow,
How you doing?
Is everybody having a good time?
Yeah!
Yes! There's nothing like the first day of Comic-Con, isn't there? It's really exciting. My name is Greg Golden. I'm Director of Development at Cartoon Network, and we are here to talk to you guys today about dragons.
Yeah!
In 2010, a movie taught us that dragons can be trained, and it captured the hearts of audiences everywhere. And now, DreamWorks Animation and Cartoon Network have teamed up to continue that story with DreamWorks Dragons Riders of Berk. We're really excited to be showing you some footage today, some exclusive footage. We're going to talk to you a little bit about the show and about the characters, what you're going to see over the series. And to help us take us through the world of Berk, I'd like to introduce the head of TV development for DreamWorks Animation, Peter Gao, and our series showrunners, Art Brown and Doug Sloan. So, I'm going to make a wild assumption that you guys are familiar with the movie How to Train Your Dragon? Yeah! Good, so we don't have to kind of go back through that story. When we last left the island of Berk, the young Hiccup had united dragons and Vikings. And this is kind of where the series picks up. Is there anything... Cute, isn't it? So, Peter, how does the series fit with the movie?
Well, one of the great things about the series is that it's kind of like one narrative tapestry, so that the first movie flows into the first two seasons of the TV show that then are going to flow into the second movie, and people are hard at work on the second movie right now. So this is really the first time that that all the different pieces of a story, feature, TV, kind of seamlessly blend together in this way. Kind of the way it works is the first movie was very much about Hiccup and Toothless, the changes they made on Berk, and just the smaller world around Berk. And then the TV series moves on from there. It explores new islands. They find new dragons. They have to figure out new ways to train those dragons. And they find new villains and new problems along the way. So it's all part of one big story.
That's great. So the movie really focuses, as you said, on Hiccup and his relationship with Toothless. But for the series, who are we going to focus on? Who are we going to see in the series? You mentioned some new characters or some people that we've seen.
Well, we're going to introduce you to a few of them today. There's going to be all the kids returning from the film that you remember. There's Astrid and Fishlegs and Rough Nut and Tough Nut and Snot Loud and Scobber and Stoic. There's going to be new villains. Once again, new dragons that you'll get to know throughout the season. So we're going to introduce you to a bunch of those different characters and the pieces of the show today.
That's great. So should we dive in a little bit about the characters and their dragons and their relationships?
Sure. First one obviously is the most important, which is Hiccup and Toothless. One of the really cool things about the series is that we got Jay Baruchel returning as the voice of Hiccup. And what was really cool was not only did we feel that we had to have Jay because his voice is so distinct and he's such a great actor, but he didn't want anybody else to play this role. So he said, there's no way anyone's doing this but me. What's cool with relationship with him and Toothless in the series is when we left him in the movie, they had formed a friendship, the beginnings of a friendship. And so we're able to, throughout the course of the show, really move forward with that. And they truly go through trials and tribulations where they rely on each other all the time in many different ways. And they really become best friends. And at the end of the movie, when Hiccup loses his leg, it actually makes them even stronger because they truly are going forward. They truly are needed by one another. They're both more powerful together than they are alone. And they start the Dragon Academy, and they lead our kids and their dragons and teach not only the kids, but the people of Berk what it's like to try and now start living with dragons.
Okay, going on to Astrid. We were, again, really, really fortunate to get America Ferrera. You don't really realize how crucial she is to that role until you hear, the scratch voices or whatever doing it. And she really is Astrid. There is no one other, another actress.